Okay, welcome back. So if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified every time that I post a video. Today's video is going to be what is a bronchoscopy. After my most recent biopsy, which was done by a bronchoscopy, I've gotten a lot of questions as to what exactly is that? Like, what does it all entail? How do they do it? Does it hurt? So that's what I'm going to tell you. So a bronchoscopy is, it's a tube, and it's a camera actually, and it's fairly long. I think it's like 3 feet long, I think. I don't really know the exact measurements, but anyway, it can go through your nose down into your windpipe, or it can go through your mouth. So I'll tell you about the one that I had done. So first thing is I went to the hospital. I did have mine done in the hospital, and they hooked me up with an IV for, meds that I may have needed during the procedure. They also gave me meds prior to the procedure. I think they gave me Decadron, which is a steroid. They gave me something else, and I honestly, it may have been Ativan, just to kind of calm my nerves, and I think that's all they gave me. So they gave me those, and then they brought me back into the procedure room, and I remember going back to the procedure room, and I remember the anesthesiologist telling me that he's going to put in the anesthetic that I had, which was actually general anesthesia. So I was put under for this I was put under for this procedure. They do a local anesthetic for some people where it just numbs your throat, so those people would stay awake. But like I said, I was put under. So I felt a cool rush of fluid go through my veins, and then I remember falling asleep, like I was out, and then I woke up. So but yeah, so the one that I had was, they went through my mouth. So the doctor has like this little like robot almost, and he controls everything with this little controller, and he went through my mouth, down my windpipe, past my vocal cords, and he goes down into the bronchial tubes, which is in your lungs. It's called bronchial trees, and it's like, how do I describe it? It literally looks like tree roots and branches inside your lungs. So, and each side, has it. So, and the deeper that you go into the bronchial tubes, the thinner it gets because it branches out. So he went down through my windpipe into the bronchial tube, and then on the end of this little tiny camera thing, there's these little itty bitty alligator clips. At least that's what it looks like. And he guides it in and sees what he wants to biopsy, and then he just pinches it and gets it off, and he brings it back, and brings it back through, and that's about it, really. It's a very simple procedure. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do. At least mine did. I'm speaking from my experience with the procedure. Everybody is different, so just with my experience, it took about 20 minutes. He got a good biopsy of the node that needed to be biopsied. Afterwards, I was in a recovery room until I came to. And then afterwards, I didn't experience any kind of pain. I didn't experience a sore throat, nothing like that. I did have a little bit of a cough the next day. They did tell me that a cough was to be expected, and I did have a cough. I actually had a cough for like 2 or 3 days afterwards, so it was just like, just felt like I needed to get stuff out, like almost like a tickle in your throat. But yeah, and that that's pretty much it. Very simple. It was easy. You know, no stitches, nothing like that. There's no incisions or anything. Yeah, breathing fine. I didn't experience, like I said, no pain in my throat, no pain in my chest, nothing at all. And that was pretty much it. So that was my first biopsy that I had as far as a bronchoscopy, you know, procedure goes. I'd never had one like that before. I will be going back to Moffitt to have a second bronchoscopy done for the clinical trial that I am in. If you have questions about the clinical trial, you can go back to the video that I made before this. And I think I pretty much covered everything. It's just, like I said, it's really easy. I wasn't nervous, anything like that. And it's definitely, out of all the surgeries I've had, that was the easiest one. So if you're about to get one, don't be scared. It is okay. And that's it. Thank you everybody for subscribing. We have hit 1,000 subscribers. Yay! I'm so happy. Keep on watching. Keep on subscribing. Hit that bell. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.